and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber and this is Amber Next Door. Before we get started into today's video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and become a lifelong neighbor of Amber Next Door. I would love to have you guys here forever and ever. Like this video all the way up so that other people of the other YouTube communities can become part of the Amber Next Door family and I can become a part of theirs. Comment down below, respectfully of course, share with your family and friends, and hit the notification bell so you know when Amber Next Door is coming to your door. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Welcome back, you guys, to Amber Next Door. I love seeing you guys every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Today we're shedding light on a topic that is very important to me. It's important to me because I dealt with it ever since I can remember, and that's body positivity. And that's, I don't think it's talked about enough. I mean, we see it in different forms, whether it's like a clothing ad or a commercial or something like that, but I feel like it's not talked about enough because everyone has their own version of bodies that they think is desirable, right? And I've been struggling with loving my body since I can remember. Like, it goes back like young, like kindergarten, that type of vibe. So we're gonna get into that. I do think it's something that starts at home, and it starts in I think a lot of times with children. You know, children can be cruel and honest. Like for me, I remember being around, like, I think I was in first or second grade, and this girl made a comment about my chest area, and ever since I've always had some type of something going on up here, like always, and I'm self-conscious about it to this day. And she made a comment like, "Oh, those aren't real boobs, that's fat." And I remember my mom taking me to the doctor. I went to the children's hospital just to, get tested on certain things, hormonal testing and stuff like that. And he was like, "No, that's not fat tissue, that's breast tissue." And it's just like, it just started then. Like it started at such a young age. And I really feel like now in the time that we live in, it's so easy to compare ourselves because what do? We open our phones and there's so many different platforms that we can scroll through, and what do we see? We see butts, we see boobs, we see snatch waists, we see waist trainers, we see fake this, fake that, real this, real that, and people are talking down about these different bodies. And it's like, what? So what do you guys want? Like, what do you want from me? What am I supposed to look like? Because what in one ear you're hearing, "Oh, she's bad, oh, she's this and that, she's thick, she's perfection," and then you have someone loving themselves like Lizzo, and it's like, "Oh, like, why is she doing the most?" And obviously there's a time and place for certain outfits, time and place for there's occasions where how you should dress and you shouldn't dress, but still, it's like, no, it's like you can't win, especially as a woman, because men go through this as well too with their body, and it's just so much that we consume. I'm just here to tell you guys how I cope with it, how I get through the day to day, because I feel like I've always been like battling with this issue. Like I feel like I'm never satisfied with my body. I really feel like I'm always nitpicking, and it's like, I feel like I saw a meme one time. It's like, I wish I had the body that in high school that I used to think when I thought I was fat. It's like, that's me. Like, I've always never been satisfied with my body. I don't know what is my favorite feature. I don't know that, and I'm pretty sure some of you can relate to this. That's why you click on the video. Who knows why you click on the video, but that's me. That's just who I am. I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. A lot of times I nitpick at my imperfections, and it doesn't help when you're on Instagram, when you're on Snapchat, when you're on YouTube, and a lot of these different body types that don't look like yours are found more desirable than yours. Sometimes you have to, I think it's best sometimes to step away from social media for a couple days, or you can start cleaning up your social media, who you follow, who you like. I don't care if it's close friends or whatever. If they make you feel a certain way about your body, no harm, no foul to them, but sometimes you gotta click the unfollow or the mute button because it's just like, ugh, like you're sitting there eating like a cookie, and then here's this girl who's like eating a plate of spaghetti, and she looks like, I don't know, because perfect is it's everyone has their different definition of perfect, but it's just like, oh dang, like here she go again on my feed. I don't want to see that. Or like you have someone that you really really like, or you have like a little social media crush, and of course they post women, and those women look nothing like you. It's hard. So sometimes you gotta filter out your own social media so that you're not putting yourself down. Take some time, 10 to 15 minutes a day, just to look at yourself in the mirror. I don't care if you're naked or if you have your underwear on. Just take some time to just desire what you have. Because I don't care if you are going to get surgery or not, or if you're working out and things like that. And right there in that moment, you're not going to be the version of yourself that you are trying to be. Like, not in that moment. No one's coming right there in that moment to snip you away and heal you all within that minute, so you can look in the mirror and see that, right? I think one time I saw an ad on my Instagram. It was like, there's so many different editing apps for your pictures. I saw an ad, this girl, she was perfectly fine. Like, obviously she's not gonna be like Vogue magazine model type of vibe, but I thought she was perfectly fine. And it like did a transition of an edit, and it completely transformed her body. Like, make your pictures perfect. Literally, that was a slogan. It was like, make your pictures perfect with such and such app. That's what we're dealing with right now in America, in society. That's what our kids are looking at. And it's up to you, I think, as parents, as role models, to just instill when you're young, you're beautiful. You don't have to let them know, like, okay, if they're on the chubbier side, you don't have to let them know that. Maybe just do simple little tricks and stuff like that. Like, oh, let's try to eat this today. Let's go for a walk and things like that. You don't have to literally tell your child, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. Or how many times. Like, I remember one time, I feel like I'm getting all over the place. I'm like popcorn with it, but it's okay. It's Amber Ned's store. It's okay. We're jabbing today. One time, a family member, she was like, I haven't seen her in a long time. She was like, what, you trying to gain weight? Like, what is that to say? Like, I promise you that it starts at home. And if you can just instill positive energy into your children and into the people that look up to you, it makes a world of difference. I promise you, it makes a world of difference. You have no idea how children absorb I have so many memories of body shaming from different people, loved ones, people, they probably didn't know they were body shaming, but they were. Like, I had an aunt, rest in peace, it was like Christmas, and I was wearing like my favorite purple cozy sweater, and it was so pretty. I thought I was so pretty that day. It was Christmas, my favorite holiday. I was all up, like I felt good. And she had made the comment, she was like, oh, you think you slim? You ain't slim. Like, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys deal with it, but I deal with it. I dealt with it. And there's little things like, if she was alive, she probably would not even remember that, but I do, because children, when you're young, you'll be shocked to find out what your children remember. Just be mindful of the conversations you have around your children, especially when it comes to yourself. Like, if they hear you and they see you in the mirror and they look and you nitpicking about, oh, like, I need to lose like hair, and hair. That little boy is gonna look at you like, oh, mommy or daddy doesn't think they're perfect. There's no way. You know what I mean? It's just you gotta be mindful of how you talk to people, even mindful of the company you keep. I know when I was around 11, puberty age and stuff like that, I had girlfriends I've always had girlfriends. I feel like I've always been like the bigger friend. I've always had girlfriends who were either my size or smaller and still did not like their bodies. So that actually has a negative effect on you as well, because it's like, damn, you don't like your body, that means you don't like mine. Like, you don't like the way I look either. So you gotta be mindful that there's a lot of that, especially that age, middle school, high school, girls and boys are going through different eating disorders. They're going through tons of body shaming, especially now with phones and things like that. There's gonna be tons of it. So it's just to be be mindful of who you keep around you, who you're watching, and things like that. I know now I make a point to look at, obviously it's nice to have, body goals and inspiration and things like that. But I make it a point to have girls that look like me on my feed, and girls who celebrate their bodies. And because I want to get to that point where I'm like celebrating all of who Amber is right now, today, not who I want to be if I was 10, 15 pounds lighter. You guys know I'm doing keto right now. And that's not to lose weight. I'm doing keto because it makes me feel good, and I have PCOS, and I, read up on it that it will help with, keeping like your blood sugar down and things like that, because there's all the other complications that come with PCOS. So keto makes me feel good. I'm not doing keto to lose inches. Of course that's gonna happen, but that's not what it's for. It's just really important, like, to instill positivity within yourself. And I feel like it starts at home and social media, because that's what we absorb every single day. It's not just food. It's not just the plate that we need to put down. Sometimes you gotta put down your phone, because spending hours on Instagram, I promise you will come down a rabbit hole, and you're like, oh dang, let me call Dr. So-and-so right now, because I don't look like that. I don't have the booty that comes out here. I don't have the hips that come out like that, and my boobs aren't the perfect size, so some shirts don't look right on me and I can't buy them. I get mad. You just get mad, and it's just like, no one can ever be you. No one's ever going to be you, no matter what. Like, I don't care what surgery you get. No one's ever going to look like you at all. I don't care what kind of surgery you get. I don't care if you like no skin. I don't care if you do a breast reduction, breast consultation, whatever, fat replacement. And I notice a lot of young girls, they're getting younger and younger, they're doing it. And that's not to bash them, because whatever makes you, I think I'm a fan of whatever makes you happy and comfortable, let that be. But don't, say to your audience, this is the way to go. Because there are a lot of people, especially big YouTubers, there are a lot of children who watch you guys, and it's just important to show them that you're beautiful still. You don't have to look like a certain way to be beautiful. Obviously, if you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for yourself, and make that very clear. But people are watching. People are always watching, and you gotta be careful of the message you send. I'm not ever going to sit here and say you should not get surgery. Do it. If it's going to make you sincerely happy, do it. But just know that it's not the only way. I am a fan of healthy ways to lose weight, to be healthy, and just make the best out of your own body. Like, that's all I want to do, is just be the best version of myself. And it's gonna take time, because it's a lot of stuff inside. Like, I know my past relationship, I'm not gonna say he made me, but he didn't make me, but some of his actions caused me to compare myself to other girls, and just, I didn't feel pretty. I didn't feel like I was desirable, because of when you praise certain things and it's always constantly in your face, it's hard. So it really starts with yourself. It starts at home, while you're raising your children, you guys, men and women, little girls and boys. You gotta let them know that they're beautiful. You gotta let them know, especially if they come to you about certain things. I'm like, that's because you eat all of the snacks. Like, no, help them and talk to them about, who they are and that they are beautiful. That's the most important thing, is letting them know that they're beautiful and that no one can look like them. You want to be unique. You don't want to be the same. You don't want to look like everyone else, because I don't. I want to feel comfortable in my own body. And it starts with yourself. Like I said, do your homework, look in the mirror, love on yourself, hate on yourself, cry. You gonna cry, because I cry all the time. Especially if I ate too much, something like that. I'm like, dang, you did it again. You did it again, Amber. Go through your social media feed and look at what your Explorer page looks like. Look at your algorithm and see what keeps popping up and how it makes you feel. Literally, I promise you, muting and deleting certain people from your feed makes the world a difference, especially when you add in the people who make you feel confident and comfortable, or teach you to be confident and comfortable. And over time, you just begin to just love yourself a little bit more. You show a little bit more of the things that you really don't like about yourself. Makes the world of difference, okay? I love you here at Internet Store. Thank you so much for stopping by for today's blab session. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I want to have you guys here forever and ever and grow with my neighborhood. Share with your family and friends. Hit the notification bell so you know when Internet Store is coming to your door. Comment down below, and I will see you guys next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Bye.
Hey girl, bring it back. Hey girl, bring it back. Girl, bring it back. Hey girl, bring it back.
Give you a taste of your own medicine.
Hey girl, bring it back. Bring it back. Hey girl, bring it back. Girl, bring it back. Hey girl, bring it back.
How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on do not disturb and entertain it too.